Hi guys, happy Saturday. It's Tracy and I'm back with another Saturday Slay, yay or nay. And this week I've been testing out the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster Super Boosting BB Cream. That's a mouthful. Saved the packaging on this and I looked on the Physicians Formula website and they must be discontinuing this, or it is discontinued because I did not see it on their website. I did see the Bronze Booster Highlighter on their website, so I don't know what's going on there. If you're new to my channel, thanks for stopping by. I hope you think about subscribing before you leave, and make sure you click the bell, give me a thumbs up, and let's get into the video. So, I have a wear test, and I'm going to insert the wear test here. I also have included me applying it to my face because one of you, Gracie, hey Gracie, said she'd like to see me when I'm applying it. So I'm going to cut to that little snippet of goodness and then I'll get back to you at the end of the wear test for my final thoughts. Hi guys, it's Tracy and I'm doing my foundation wear test for today. And one of you guys had said you wanted to see me putting it on. So I did my eyes, the top of my eyes so far. And I'm going to put it on now. And we'll see what happens. And this is for the Bronze Booster BB. And this is in the shade Light Medium. And it's not very light. It's actually pretty dark when I put it on. So I definitely use a beauty blender because it's dark. I want to sheer it out as much as I can. And I'm using a beauty blender. Well, not a beauty blender, a beauty sponge. These sponges are the best sponges ever. I have been using this sponge for months. I got this from Magnif'Eyes. It's one of their pink ones that is in conjunction or collaboration to give some of the money to animal charity. So these ones are $1.55. And I mean, I have washed this thing a million times and it's just lasted and lasted because I wash it every day that because I have foundation on every day, so I wash it every day. Let's put a little bit more here. See, now it doesn't look so dark. But yeah, this is like one of the best sponges that I've ever had. So I ordered like 5 of them the last time I ordered. They're so good. If you need a sponge, go to shopmagnif'Eyes.com. These are awesome. Not sponsored. So that is how I apply my foundation. And what time is it? Ooh, perfect timing. It's 10:29. We're going to call the check-in time 10:30. I don't powder this or anything. I'm going to go finish the rest of my makeup and I'll be back. Okay guys, I finished up my makeup and the check-in time is 10:30, so I'll be back at 2:30 and 6:30. I have to see if I have an appointment today. I may have an appointment, so we might have to do the check-in earlier or later. Now this is what I was talking about when I told you guys how I tie my hair up at night. Like I just washed it last night and it's 10:30, 10:45 by now maybe. And yeah, 10:51 now. And it's still wet and you can see the curls, and all I did was spray some of that spray in it and then I'll just let it air dry. But you can see the little bump from the Invisibobble. So it does still leave bumps in your hair. Not, as bad as maybe a rubber band, but I wanted to show you guys that. So my makeup's finished, and I was going to show you guys what I used. I picked up one of the new Milani palettes that I said I wasn't going to pick up, and I picked it up. And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, this look looks pretty similar to something I could have made with the other Milani palettes that I have. So now I'm kind of conflicted. Do I really need to keep this? Like, I'm looking at it and thinking, this looks so similar to the other ones. So maybe I'll do another video comparing the 3 of these. I didn't buy the cool toned one, I only bought this one. And then on my lips, I went to the Walmart and they had a whole display of all of the Wet n Wild stuff. So I picked up 4 of the lip glosses, and I have this one on today. This one is Virgo. It's such an interesting color and it's so pretty, so I picked up that one. And you know, I can't see. I think this one is Leo. It's like an orange, but it's not that bright once you put it on the lips. And I think this one was maybe Taurus. I think this was Taurus. And then Libra. So those are the 4 that I got. And I picked up one of the loose highlighters. This one is called Written in the Stars. It's got all the various zodiac signs on it. I'm not into any of the zodiac stuff. If you notice, I didn't pick up Aquarius, which is my sign. I'm not into that, so, and the color wasn't something I would probably wear, so that's why I didn't get it. But this is so cute. It has stars. Let's see here. It's like a little starburst, like, and this is the loose highlighting powder. That's what I have on my cheeks. So that is what is on my face. I will be back to check in with you guys at or around 2:30, and then again at 6:30. So I will be back with you guys in the next one. Hi guys. And then for my check-in, and it is 2:30 p.m. and this is what my skin is looking like. It looks pretty much like it did when I put it on. It goes on and it seems like it's dark, but once you blend it in, it isn't as dark. I mean, it's a pretty good match from here to my neck. So it matches good, and it's not settling too much in my forehead lines here or in my smile lines. And oh, I had said earlier that I was wearing one of the new Wet n Wild glosses, and I thought it was called Virgo, but it's not. It's called Capricorn. So I wanted to clear that in case anybody was wondering or thought, I like that color, I'm going to go get it, and then you pick up the wrong one. So this is called Capricorn, not Virgo. I'm going to see if I can find Virgo. So yeah, that's what my face looks like right now, and yeah, I think it looks good. So I'll be back in another 4 hours to do a check-in. Bye. Hi guys, it is me, and let's see what time it is. It is 6:35, so this has been on over 8 hours now, and this is what it looks like. It rubbed off a little bit around this area because it wasn't this, you know, noticeable. Yeah, so it kind of rubbed off a little bit there. For the most part, it looks still really nice. You could still see, you know, my highlight and my blush and everything. Not too bad with the forehead lines or the smile lines. But yeah, I just think it looks good. It's been on for over 8 hours now. And I fell asleep, so I was sleeping on this side. So it's still, you know, it still looks good there. And I mean, it even looks good around here where I usually have a problem with it around my lip or my nose, you know, coming off because I'm sniffling or whatever. And I was out in the heat today. It wasn't as hot today. But yeah, that's what it looks like. And now back to the video. Okay, I hope you guys were able to see that. And you know, of course, the co-host Mister's here. He won't leave me alone, but he's part of the show. Package deal, I guess. So, like I said, I looked on the Physicians Formula website and I did not see this. So, I did see the bronzer, which I've also been using this week in conjunction with this. And as you can see, when I first put it on, I'm kind of like, well, maybe not in the clip because I had already been using it for most of the week. I film my wear tests usually on Thursdays. So I had already been wearing it for 5 days. But like the first day I put it on, I was like, whoa, because it's like dark. I thought it, I mean, so I can see where this will work for, you know, many different skin tones. I mean, if you're fair, I don't know, it probably would be really, really dark because it still was pretty dark, you know, and well, I mean, ended up matching me, so not pretty dark, but I really ended up liking this one. And it said that it was a bronzer, a BB cream, and that it replaces moisturizer, foundation, bronzer, and SPF. I tried it with and without primers, not without moisturizers. So I did try it without the primer, and I didn't notice a difference either way between the wear of it. So, you know, I guess it doesn't say that it includes a primer, but I did it without primer and with primer, and it says it has SPF of 20, so that's not the greatest. But I picked mine up at Burlington for $4.99. That's probably why it's at Burlington for $4.99, because it's on, you know, they're getting rid of it. But I enjoyed it. I like the look that it had given my skin. I have it on today again. And once it got blended out, I thought it looked really nice. It doesn't settle into my lines anywhere. And it gave me a nice wear time, just gave me a nice kind of glow about my skin. So I really ended up enjoying that. And then the Bronze Booster Bronzer, this is still available. This is $14.95. This says it's a 2-in-1 boosting bronzer and highlighter. And it is, because if you see here, this part, if you don't want glitter on your face, like the first few times I tried it, I just swirled my brush everywhere. But that's the highlight portion that's in it. And then the bronzer. So it's not real. It says it's medium to dark, so I don't know about that. But yeah, if you don't want sparkles like all over your cheeks, I would just put your brush in this portion, and then, you know, if you want to use that as a highlighter. This was just an okay for me. I had picked this up on super deep discount at a store that was remodeling, so I believe I paid like $3 for it. So for $3, you know, I gave it a try. I can probably see this getting decluttered at some point. Wasn't my favorite. I much prefer the butter bronzer, the Muru Muru butter bronzer. That I really like that. So the bronzer I could pass on. The BB cream I really ended up liking, so I will keep this around. And it's not expired. It does have an expiration date on the back of 2019, so, you know, still, the product was still good. So yeah, I really enjoyed this, and I will continue to use it. It, you know, just blended into the skin really well. It looked nice, and it gave me good wear time. And if you can pick it up at Burlington on sale for $4.99, I would highly recommend it. I think it can work for, you know, a bunch of different skin tones, because it does blend in and it doesn't end up staying so dark. So yeah, if you know, find it at Burlington for $4.99, I would say go ahead and grab it. So this next week, what I'm going to be testing is the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Pure Brightening Serum Foundation. So I don't really know anything about this. You have to shake it up really well, I know that. My daughter, her best friend worked at Bare Minerals, so she gave me this. This is a full size, it's 1 ounce, and the color is Bare Natural. So I'm going to try this out next week, and we will see. So on my eyes today, I have the Rimmel Electric Violet Edition on. And then on my lids, I put, this is a new palette that I picked up. This is the BH Cosmetics Foil Eyes. And I just put this color here on the lids. And use this. This is so bright and it's really pretty. I'm really surprised by this because purples are one of the hardest colors to do. So I'm really impressed with this. And then in my waterline, I have the Milani Stay Put eyeliner in Fixed on Plum. So that is what I had on my face. My lip is ColourPop's Luxe lipstick in LA Lady. So I think that's going to do it for today's video. I ended up liking this foundation BB cream. Give it a yay. If you like the video, make sure you give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye.